It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a wonderful looking beer, and it reminds me of the well, it's based on the old Now. Remember the Now compilations, the music CD compilations, like Now 30, and it'd have as many as the decent artists as it can, and then CD2 would be a load of rubbish, a load of B artists, and like a big fluffed up, just to fill a CD with some music. Well, this is from Sureshot Brewing Company. I've been to Sureshot. They're based on the same industrial estate as Cloudwater. Piccadilly Industrial Estate up there in Manchester. And this is called, now that's what I call Sureshot, Volume 300. It's a double dry hop, double IPA, 8% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. Seductive cows leading to lust. There's some interesting things here going on in this can. Really interesting. Great artwork, fantastic artwork on this can. The beer, let's get it open first into a glass, see what we get. The beer was kindly sent to me by Stephen Claxon. Thank you very much, Stephen. Much appreciated. And he bought all of the beers from the wonderful Trembling Madness. Trembling Madness up in York. They have two. They have a big bar, and then they have their original bottle shop, which is tremendous. It's a really cool space. It's a really cool area. If you want to drink some of the best beer in the world, pop yourself to Trembling Madness. It's really unique. We got a one finger, slightly off-white head. Good levels of carbonation. Hazy, straw-coloured beer. Let's get the aroma on the beer then. Oh, wow. Wow. Loads of passion fruit, loads of mango, a little bit of grapefruit, but this is double dry hop New England IPA with a lot of hops in it. You get that kind of organic edge. That organic, fresh hop, almost like probably hop pellets, but it's almost as though it's got this aroma of hop. I got a bit of brain mush going on. I do apologise. The fresh hop leaves, you know, where you crush a hop together and you get that kind of lupulin on your fingers, that little yellow paste, if you like, and you smell it and it's like, whoa, hop flowers, that's what I'm looking for. What's the matter with me? Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. This'll sort me out. Having a brain fart on a YouTube video, I don't know. Oh, 8% ABV. It's got that wonderful, it's like, it's almost like a liquid dessert, a fruit salad liquid dessert of a beer. It's not overly carbonated. In fact, there's not much in the way of carbonation at all in the beer. It's really creamy and rich and smooth. It's almost like yogurt, like a fruit, one of those Danone mixed fruit, passion fruit yogurts. It's really interesting. It gives you that little bit of brain fuzz. Do you know what I mean by that? Oh, look at the sediment now in the bottom of the glass. Look at that. Loads of sediment. So why is that there? If you're new to beer, if you just poured a beer like this and you've got the sediment in the bottom of the glass, no need to worry. It's a can condition. We used to call it bottle condition, but a lot of beers these days are in cans. It's the brewers not throwing away all of the lovely vitamins that should be in beer, really. If you were to look at a pint of Foster's, which is really clear and crystal, and you wouldn't expect this sort of thing in your Foster's, that's because they make the beer that way. All of the goodness of the Foster's has probably been thrown away down the drain to really kind of filter it out and make it really crisp and clear to look at. The downside to all of that is, of course, I've just mentioned it, all of the goodness is going down the drain. Whereas in craft brewing, you want to leave a lot of it, really. You want to leave a lot of that goodness, a lot of that kind of vitamins, malts, hops, bits of it all. You want to leave it all in your glass. Because it's very healthy. It's good for you. It really is. This beer almost looks and definitely almost tastes like a nitro, like they've blown nitro through it. It's got that kind of sort of, that Guinness feel, where they've blown a load of nitro through it, and you can, it's that kind of smooth flow. Yeah, like a smooth flow. The old-fashioned 90s smooth flow beers, like your Worthingtons or your John Smiths, that sort of thing. It's like they've blown nitrogen through it. The brewer probably hasn't. There's passion fruit, there's mango, there's grapefruit, there's orange peel, there's a touch of fleshy blood orange in there. It's a little bit sweet over here. It's a little bit bitter over here. All of the main flavours of the beer are, say your sweetness is over here, say your bitterness is over here. If we kind of retract that a bit, and then just a lot of the flavours are in the middle, what we call the middle of the beer. There's a lot going on in the middle here, all your passion fruit and your mangoes, and then that kind of drags through towards the end of the beer, that end finish, that finish of the flavours of the beer. It's good. It's really good. It's one of those 8% double dry hopped double IPAs that, I'm going to be honest with you, it's one of those beers you want to make sure you're sat down when you're drinking it. It's almost as if it instantly, and I felt it, I talked about that kind of brain fuzz earlier on, didn't I? Not the brain fart that I had previously, but the brain fuzz I was talking about a couple of minutes into the video. When I first tasted it, it almost gives you an instant hit. It almost gives you that instant, like, turbocharged, slightly tipsy feel. And some beers can do that. Not many reviewers, not many people touch on it, but some beers will absolutely hit you straight away, whereas other beers will kind of like creep up on you slowly. This is that kind of instant hit, that instant like where your eyeballs are slightly kind of itchy and you know, you wouldn't want to write a novel after a can of this type of thing, or a newspaper article. My rating for the beer, thank you very much to Stephen Claxton for sending. He picked it up from Trembling Madness in York. Amazing bottle shop and bar up there in York. I like this beer enough to give it... How do I give this? What do I reckon? I reckon an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It's really good. It just, for me, the reason why I give it an 8 and not any higher is it's just a bit too kind of cream flow, like a bit too smooth for me, a bit too yogurt like, a bit too smooth, a bit too creamy. That's the reason why I've kind of gone down a level. Some people aspire to that, some people love it, some people think that's the best thing since sliced bread. It kind of makes the beer a little bit too slick for my own taste buds, if I'm honest. But that's me personally. You might have other ideas. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.